Before I start my presentation, I will tell you something. Well, first of all, my name is Vries. I'm lecturer at the Horsens University of Applied Sciences in Groningen, the Netherlands. And well, I will give you an example of how we tried to go outside the framework of the universities. And we organized an intensive program about futuring authentic and creative entrepreneurs, the future for authentic and creative entrepreneurs. We did it 3 years, and last year we did it in Dijon. We have 5 partners from the Netherlands, Germany, Lithuania, Denmark and France. We started down south in Dijon, outside Dijon somewhere, in a marvelous surrounding, and there we invited the students to get acquainted with each other, to see the surroundings, to do some activities, to do some team building, not only in the beginning but also every day we did it, and it was also a way for them to socialize. And there was another necessity for them to socialize, that was with the other side of the other part of the world, and this was the only spot in that area where they could meet the rest of the world. So this was a famous spot, but luckily we were able to shift it off so that they had to come to another place. We taught the design thinking method 2 times, and afterwards they could work on their own project. The beginning of the design, the first project, the first time we taught the design project was a real-life case about a tourist center in the region of Dijon, and they wanted to know how you could attract more people to that area. For doing this project, they needed to have some information, so we gave them very short lectures of only 10, maximum of 15 minutes, and then they had to go to work. This is the region. It's a large region. There are not a lot of tourists, so it should be quiet, and they should deal with that. So what they did first is, what was the real question? They had to do some field work, hitchhiking to the next village, or asking some tourists, or talking to some local students, what they want to have, what they want to expect from the tourism. And then they worked on their problem statement in small groups, and we got 6 different problem statements on which they could work on. So when we have 6 different problem statements, then we also have 6 different solutions at the end. That was very valuable for the people of the tourist center. These are the teachers. When the students were working, then we had time to elaborate what we had to do, how we could change our program, what we had to change, how we could intervene with the students again, and give some more progress on their process. After every part of the design thinking method, they had to present their ideas, and they got feedback not only from the teachers, or from the coaches is better to say, but also from the students themselves. And at the end they had to present in front of the audience, and also the people from the tourist center were in the audience. And as I said, it were 6 completely different solutions they came up with, and the people from the tourist office were very satisfied with the outcome of that. Then we went to Dijon, which has a very entrepreneurial mission. So first we were outside Dijon, and now we went into the center of the city and did there another challenge. We had asked 2 organizations for the challenge. This is the first one. This is the head of the social cultural center in a poorer quarter of Dijon, and he wanted to attract the people more to the activities that they organize, and the students could work on that. The second challenge was L'Envol, and L'Envol is a kind of incubator, administrative office for very small enterprises, for people who have a business but no personnel, paramedical companies or something like that. Afterwards they could choose for which challenge they want to be part of, and then we formed, or they formed, groups. We did some team building to strengthen them again, and then of course they had to go outside for some field work again. They had to go to the city, to the quarter, and it was very strange for them that even that they didn't speak French, that they just rang at a door at a house and were invited to come in and had a very nice chat with them. The last part of the program was the startup weekend, and they could work on their own idea, they could present it, and they could work on it and give it a good boost, and at the end, afterwards, after the program, they could work on it furthermore at home. These are 3 students from my university who participated in it, and they won a prize over there. It was about food innovation, something they did with. It was a very nice program, and we run it now for 3 years with subsidy, but we decided, as it was marvelous to work with very multidisciplinary, heterogeneous groups, students, with real-life cases, with a very good and nice committed team of teachers, coaches, that we want to continue it, and next year we will do it in Hanover again, without money.